Welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Justice. We've got crossbow on hand, hole in floor, and objective marker over there. Pietro wants us to search the sewers to find where he was kept captive for 15 years and who did it. He's just not strong enough to do it himself after everything that's happened. So Justice has to do it. I mean, why not? It's all part of the investigation, isn't it? Alright, well, we've been in the sewers before. Not the first time. But there are parts of the sewers that perhaps now we can access that we were unable to access before. But we really had no reason to examine the sewers, to search around all that much, because we were just looking for Pietro's hideout. We can see the objective point. We also have some locked doors. We still don't have the key to get in. We don't have that key. But what we do have is our crossbow, because there are medallions. We may not have noticed this medallion our first time through, but we notice it now. So previous levels have had more to do with being out in the city, scowling and prowling on the rooftops and pouncing. I mean, we're a vampire, but really kind of more like a cat, really, including like flicking stuff off of the rooftops like bricks and books and such. Vampires and cats, I guess, have something in common. They have fangs. They're quiet. They skulk. Cats skulk. They will do a skulk. They hiss. They go, and vampires do that too.
The mortals of the city knew nothing of the network of tunnels under their feet. They used to be the home of a large group of Nosferatu. Many had since left their warrens, persecuted by the Hecata and hunted by fierce beasts. No wonder the clan of death had chosen to make use of what had always been below them. Finding the place where they kept Pietro imprisoned wouldn't be easy, but I would do what I had to uphold our bargain.
We're now 22 days in the past. You know, when we have those segments, if I lift my hands up, there are no hands in the game, so I can't actually see the hands of the person Justice is talking to. We're going down, down, further down into the sewers. I guess we must be sleeping during the day, because multiple days are passing. We have not seen the sunrise. Guess we're just crashing at Pietro's place. I don't think that's a door. No. No handle. No handle on that door. That door is open, though. That is a real one. That's locked. Cannot go through. All right. Chain here. We could climb back up to where we came from. Something to remember when we're on our way out. That rat's stealing that beer bottle! The rat left it behind. He knew he could not take it the entire way. He almost made it with the beer. I mean, rats, they don't even drink beer, as far as I know. But then again, how much do I really know about rats and how they live? There's a guy over there. Two guys. Yeah, there's the rat. I got his beer. Here, you can, yeah, there you go. You can just take the beer. You can have it. I don't need it. We don't, you know, we drink blood is what we drink. We don't drink beer. Can vampires drink beer? You know, I guess depending on the fiction, kind of the idea of whether or not a vampire can actually ingest anything aside from blood is, you know, changes from fiction to fiction. Alright, this water is shallow, so we can just step in it. Vampire strength! There we go. Oh. Here we go. There we go. That's another health little thing. 3 out of 4. Take a while to actually fill up that entire health meter. I mean, I guess the vampires being aristocracy and nobility and all that, you know, you have visions of them drinking fine wines and all that. But is it wine or is it really blood? As that is the only thing they can stomach. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could just be either way, depending on what the fiction is. Alright, here's water. This is definitely deep water. We can't survive that. Well, if that's actually another question. Water kills us. If I drink water, will that kill me? Will it burn me out from the inside like acid? I mean, we wouldn't drink this water either way. We would not be drinking the sewer water. This is not a door, but there is a key over there. Rat, can you give me that key? No? I cannot commune with the rats. It makes sense. I mean, the rats are my prey. I do feed on them, so I do not have any sort of connection with the vermin. Well, there is a pipe over here. Not the most dignified thing for a vampire to be doing. Traversing through the sewers. You wouldn't be seeing Lady D do this. I mean, she was a science vampire. Pretty sure in this fiction, vampires are magic vampires. There's differences, you know? And we're not a science vampire, which means we can absolutely say without a shadow of a doubt that we are not a Morbius. Which we can all be thankful for. This is a real... Oh, I need the key. I need the maintenance key. But that is a real door, and this is a real wheel. Yes. The burning hydration drains away into the bowels of the earth where it should be. One day the earth will be a dry planet with none of this moisture to melt away my skin. It burns, you know. It hurts. Can I duck through that? Yes. Yes, I can. I wonder if one of my vampiric abilities is to block off my sense of smell. You'd hope... Whoops. You'd hope so. Fell down. Okay, there we go. Vampire. We could go that way. Or... Oh. But my hand fumbled, and I think I put it in my inventory. Pretty sure I did. And you were no help. Alright, we got a key. Now, we could go that way. Or... we could go back to that locked door. Let's go back to the locked door. Since that other way seemed to be the way to go. But we want to make sure we get collectibles. And that door seemed like probably a guardian of collectibles. Here we go. Pull the maintenance key out of the dark dimension where the Dark Lords protected it. And we find cigarettes, beer bottles, broken bookcase over there, Not much treasure. Oh, never mind. We found some treasure. What is it?
The endless night. The final days of fire and brimstone, when the dead rise from their graves like a myth. Yes? Some would claim it is an absolute truth. I do not believe this. Now that we have got rid of some of our elders, things will improve. They were, as the young would say, full of shit. What use is an Armageddon that leaves nothing left to rule? Instead, we will savor every night, feed on the weak, and delve ever deeper into the mysteries of death and undeath. When the endless night finally arrives, we will truly be one with death.
I love death and the undeath and the re-death. Don't forget that one. And then there's the second death. Not many people know about that one. That's the best one. We can buy 100 deaths for $99. That's the best value. But if we get lucky on the loot boxes, I might draw a platinum death. That's very rare. I put a lot of money into that. And that was Tommaso. We heard his name, but we haven't actually seen him or anything. We know from Pietro's yarn board that he is Elena's boss. No, I can't pull on that. And we're trying to put pressure on Elena. Oops. There we go. Medallion. The sewers, they do have their medallions. One might wonder who put them up. That is not for us to know. Secrets and mysteries of times before. No, that is not for us. Forbidden knowledge it is. But when we heard Tommaso talking, he said that they've killed off some of their elders because those elders, well, they were just getting in the way. They had some old ideas, and that's not what we need right now, no. We need some young ideas, young and fresh ideas. And the old ones, well, maybe they're just getting in the way. Out of the way, old man. You know, that's kind of a thing. When it comes to the leadership of, you know, in general, they tend to hold on to power till they're old and, you know, maybe dementia's setting in, and maybe they're not as quite as sharp or competent as they used to be, but they will be as greedy as they used to be. They will be that. But one thing is that no matter how long they might hold on, no matter how much money they have, and no matter how much their life span might be extended because of that money and positions of power, that has to end at some point. They can't evade death forever, though, you know, some people try their best. But what if you lived in the world of vampires where the elders are never gonna die? And it's like, okay, how do we get, you know, new people on top in positions of power with new ideas? You know, a replacement of the old with the new. That just doesn't happen here. So I guess there's really only one way to do it, and that's, you know, give him the business. The two-fisted business. One of those fists might have a crossbow. I guess in the world of vampires, that's just necessary for anything to change. There's strange sounds coming from the tunnels, and people report they have seen things. I don't believe it. These tunnels are old and full of rats. But as their boss, I have to check it out. Okay, sewer boss. Checking out what these weird sounds are coming down from the sewers. What could those strange sounds be? Must be rats. Couldn't be anything else. Okay, there's just a guy there. Hold on. Eh? Is it getting a punch? Is he getting a punch? Huh? He did not walk around the corner. Hold on a second. I was hoping it would say what the objectives are. Do I have additional objectives to not kill anyone? Man, I don't remember if it said that. Alright. Did I fail an objective? No. No, Justice did not fail his objective today. Okay, I completely forgot to look to see if there were bonus objectives. It looks like we do not have an objective to not kill anyone. Good to know. Good to know so we don't artificially restrict ourselves. Good to get that out of the way.
Still no sign of the intruder. Yeah, someone said they saw a monster. I told them to lay off drinking.
But we all know monsters don't exist. Really, just gotta tap him with my mouth, and blood just goes flying everywhere. You know, in different fictions, it might be more difficult to actually suck some blood. Like, if we thought about what you would actually have to do to make it happen, if you were just going by, physics, how much suction you would have to apply to get a decent amount of blood coming out of those two tiny holes in the neck. Yeah, you're going at it for a while. Like, this is not some sort of quick... My hands keep disappearing, and I don't know why when I climb something. Like, clearly they're still being tracked, but the hands just vanish. Like, the game knows where they are, otherwise climbing wouldn't work at all. I don't know why that's happening. But, I mean, I guess as far as video game play, they gotta speed up the blood sucking, because I'm not standing here for 5 minutes going... Yeah. It's a good lung workout, I guess. Dark Masters, give me the physical strength. Ah, there we go. We can go up. Is there anything over here? You know, a question might be, why are there Hecata down here in the sewers? What are they patrolling? It's the sewers. There we go. Huh. Someone with a little makeshift bed for themselves. Oh, that's a nice little bookshelf with some books. We can't read them, of course. I wonder what the resident here enjoyed reading during bedtime. Huh. Down we go. Many rats. Uh-oh. This is why there were many rats. What's that? Pump room key. Let's put it into the dark dimension. So I'm assuming this was the sewer boss who went down into the sewers to see what the noises were. Because he's not wearing a mask. He's not Hecata. Didn't know what he was doing. What he was getting himself into. I would prefer, if the door is fake, just don't have a door. I mentioned that before. Because when I go... I have to see if there's a doorknob to know. Like, just have a wall there. It's fine. I know it's not realistic to have so... It's more realistic to have more doors. It's fine just not have them, though. Vampire. Strong muscles. Okay. This was the door we couldn't open. And now we have that key. This is the other side of the fake door, I think. So there is something on the other side, it's just that door can never be opened. You know, our hunger, doing fine. Well, I did kill that one person. 2 people. Alright, there is water down there. There is a chain up there, and we know what to do with a chain. There it is. Whoop, nope. Grab that. Well, that ladder fell, but that's not far enough. We need to go down further to that garbage. That bridge of garbage. The garbage that represents life, a path of life, over the, the path of unlife, protecting us against the unlife stealing water. There we go. Oh no, more water. That's the last thing we wanted. H2O, more like H2No. Because it hurts us, you understand. But fortunately, there is much garbage in the sewer. I can't reach that. Can we make the water higher? Well, from over here... Doesn't seem clear as of yet. There's a red light up there, but I don't think we have a way of getting up there at the moment. Is there anywhere we can climb? Well, that's flooded down there now. We can't go down there. Is there a pipe that I am missing? Oh, Dark Masters. Enhance my supernatural senses to show me the way, to serve your bidding. Well, the Dark Masters, the information the Dark Masters are giving me is... Oh, hold on, I see something over there. Yes, cables with electricity flowing to down there, below the water. Well, I can't get below the water, as it will kill me. Can I blink over there? No. Too far away. I could probably stand up there and blink, but... What could I do? Can I blink onto that? I cannot blink onto the ladder. And that is too far. Even if I was taller, I would not be able to grab that. Is there anything within reach for us? It kind of feels like this path, like, ends over here on this. But this is just a blank wall. Nothing to grab. No pipe or ladder or ledge. We used our... Whoops. I slipped. Once again, let it be known that slippy surfaces very dangerous in when there's water around. You know, in I was mentioning, I was mentioning that in a way, vampires are like cats. But you know what I'm learning? It's even something I never even thought of, and it's shaking me to my very core. That vampires have a little, maybe more than a little bit in common with a certain cat named Bubsy. Because that motherfucker would just die instantly if I jumped over water. Like, Bubsy, okay, hold on. You know, let's demonstrate this. Bubsy, can I grab something? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. So, in Bubsy, if I, like, jumped off a ledge, he could, like, grab the ledge and, like, pull himself back up, right? He could do that, like, he was very good at doing that. But if it was over water and, like, I went off a ledge and grabbed it, well, he just died instantly. This happened, it's, like, not all the time, but it was frequent. It was frequent because, like, the game thought... The game just decided to fast forward to death. Okay, you're jumping over water. Okay, you're dead now. No, you didn't touch the water. You didn't touch it yet, but you're gonna. And it just canceled out any attempt at grabbing the ledge. And I'm realizing vampires and Bubsy the Bobcat, you know, maybe they have something in common here. Maybe they're related in some way. And maybe the electricity is going to that switch with a 3 by it. I can't reach that switch, you know, I'd have to be in the water. So we have to find... Okay, so that wheel raised the water, and it raised these bridges with it, implying that I need to stand on the bridges to get somewhere. And that the rising water would bring me there. Can I get on that? It's not letting me... Yeah. No, I can. I can. Does that change anything? I still... okay, I still have to... I'd have to do that again. But that ladder's not going to be... It's not going to fall down low enough from here. That's not going to matter. So what is it? Well, while we're here, let's just do this. Grab that. Was there anything else I needed to shoot? Maybe there was another chain. You know, from here, we can see that there is a wheel up there. How do we get up there? It's way high up. Like, if I was able to grab the ladder, I could climb up to that. But making the water rise is not going to make it go up high enough. But clearly, we're supposed to do that, so... That opens that. Water's coming out. I could still stand on this. Makes a bridge come out. I cannot blink up onto that. And I am nowhere close to reaching it. I feel like there must be something that's fairly obvious that maybe I'm just not seeing. Something that maybe I'm not getting in the correct perspective to see. I don't see any other chains on that ladder. Can I stand in this? Yeah, that's fine. I can stand on this, I think. There we go. Is there anything else holding up that ladder? Is what I'm wondering. Can I make it go down more? No chain in any case. How strange. Well, the dark spirits, they do... hold on a second. My hands are gone entirely. I must be invisible. Oh, no, there they are. They're back. No, my crossbow is... Okay, there we go. Something weird is happening. Okay, it must be my vampiric powers are, you know, they're on the fritz. They're futzing. Something like that. So why does that say 3? And does anything else come up? I'm not seeing anything else come up when I do that. So what is it that I'm missing? I don't think I can manipulate the wheel again. I don't think I can turn it. No, never mind. It's just that. It's turn the wheel again, you dumbass. Can I do it again? Sure can. You know, sometimes when you're preoccupied with justice, like that's as far as it goes. Sometimes when you're preoccupied with justice and vengeance, sometimes the most obvious of solutions escapes you, because, you know, you got your mind on other things. Like raising the water level, the thing that will kill us, but also maybe, just maybe, might allow us to get to where we need to go. What could possibly go wrong? Well, that's draining it now. That is draining it. I mentioned earlier that my mental image of Justice was that he's a leather boy wearing all brown leather. I'll correct that. He's wearing all brown leather, but he's also wearing a white t-shirt with a red exclamation mark on it. I think that works for him. Okay, so the water is now lower than it was when we came in. Which means I can now access that switch. There's also a door over there, but I don't know if that's a real door. Well, there isn't water underneath us, so we can try blinking. Can we? Hold on a second. No. This is like an anti-blinking zone. My ability to blink stops right there. Alright, well, can I reach this? I cannot. Well, alright. You probably don't go up there. It doesn't seem like you do. But it does seem like we go over here. Ah, that's open now. Okay, we had to flick the switch to open that door. And out we go. To ponder the nature of our bobcat ways. Man, what if Bubsy could, like, drink blood? That would have made Bubsy 3D a whole other thing. If he could prey, like, you know, prey on the woolies. I feel that would make Bubsy a much more compelling character if they had embraced the nature, you know, cats are predators. You know, nature red in tooth and claw. Cats are those. I feel like Bubsy would be a more compelling character if he hungered to hunt and hungered for blood. He tries to resist the urge. He tries to resist his natural urges. There we go. He tries to resist. Oh, I know I shouldn't. Oh, but the dark reaches within. That's not really what he sounds like, but I don't think I do a very good Bubsy impersonation. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Water's coming. Water's rising. Here's a climbable. Let's climb it up. Oh, that water's chasing us. Whoop. It's coming. Nope, that's not. That's, uh-oh. Whoop. Nope, grab that. Put that there. Get that. What? Oh, no, I'm drowned. That water. It's coming fast. When the water comes fast, justice needs to come faster. Well, I mean, justice needs to get to his location faster. Justice does not come fast. Look, you can ask anyone. Justice knows how to perform, is what I'm saying. Justice knows how to take his time. Justice can go all night long if it needs to. And he's going to get the job done in the end. I don't know what you're implying, that he can't do that. Alright, yeah, that ladder is chained up. Alright, hit the shot. Missed the shot. Alright, you know what's gonna happen when we turn this. No way to turn it off. So let's get going. Oh, yeah, this pipe right here. Pipe. Off of here. There's the ladder. Oh, that's coming up. That's coming real fast. We gotta go. That's a fake door. This is... Gotta run. Run. Blink. How about some blinking? Pipe. Climb that pipe. Oh, it's coming. But we gotta stay steady. Stay strong. Don't panic. Just keep climbing. Keep going up. Is it still coming? Oh, there's a medallion. Oh, we're not going to get that. That water's still coming. I think. Is it? I think it stopped. Hold on. The medallion is underwater, but it's not that underwater. Oh, hey. That's a collectible in there. Did we miss that? No. Okay, no. There's a big hole right there. No, we didn't miss it. Okay, we could still get that one. Lucky number 13. Lucky for me. Because that's... I like to tell people my lucky number is 13. Because, look, that was cool when I was 13. But I'm still like a 13-year-old at heart. And I like to say that, but it seems like people don't really find that cool anymore. I don't know. I think it's pretty good. All right, clearly, this person does not have many possessions in the world, and we're going to steal one. All right, what is this? What we got here?
So, why join the Camarilla, I hear you say? There were several reasons. The Camarilla's conflicts with the Inquisition put them in a spot where they really needed a strong arm to enforce the law. We were there. We maneuvered the political landscape well. Definitely better than our detractors. The Camarilla welcomed us.
Alright, a little bit more of Justice's backstory. Of how he gets to be the person he is and the position he's in. Well, only one way to go. Vampire. But there's no one around. There is a way to go down there. Anything else? Don't see anything else. objective is over there. But what about elsewhere? Oh, there's a wheel. But what's up here? Of course, we want to check out everything before we go to the objective. Maybe there's a collectible.
Here, sir. During construction work, the wall fell down. You can see for yourself.
This leads into the sewers?
Yes, sir.
The wall needs to come up again, without delay.
Yes, right away, sir.
And stay out of the tunnel. What happens down here is not of your concern.
All right, Tommaso's here, the boss. We heard a little bit of his backstory for a while ago. Just like, what, a few minutes ago, really. That's our objective down there. But we can't get there from here. But the reason we're here is it looks like... Yes, that key. And that syringe? It's a big one. They did say that, what, they extracted blood from Pietro every day for 15 years? That looks like a good old blood-extracting syringe if I've ever seen one. And I'm not sure if I have. Anytime I've gotten, blood extracted, it's not like I looked at it. I mean, I'm fine with it, I just don't want to see it. Cell key.
This must be it. Pietro's cell.
Alright, this is where he was for 15 fucking years. That doesn't sound like him at all. Dark spirits, show me what's hidden. Show me what needs to be seen.
This cell. This prison. I stare at the walls, counting the days, weeks, months, years. I barely recognize myself anymore. The beast inside me, it lives its own life now. I can no longer control it. My captors, they daunt me. They keep me just an inch from my final death. When I get out of here, and I will get out of here, I will hunt them down, and my vengeance will be legendary.
Objective was quite rude. The objective popped up while Pietro was giving his impassioned monologue. And, I'm just gonna ask, how did Pietro write this on the wall? It's showing up under my blacklight. Well, I guess he didn't have much to write with, except bodily fluids. I mean, you do what you have to, right? Do what you have to. Even if no one sees it, you made your mark that said Pietro was here. That's actually a pretty good profile, considering, what he must have been writing that with. Alright, well, I guess this is how he got out. Vampire. Well, we found the cell. Pietro wanted to know where the cell was. We found it. And we know Tommaso was down here. Not hard to figure out that Tommaso kept Pietro imprisoned. Oh, hold on. But what is harder to figure out is who put all these medallions up. 14 out of 45. Oh, probably I'm supposed to walk on that. Like this. Probably. can blink. There we go. It's crouched, it seems. Can climb on this pipe over here, but is there anything over here? Only the darkness. Like my soul, which I don't have anymore. Because I think you lose... I think you lose your soul when you become a vampire. It's a little unclear. I was never a very religious person. But, I think I might not have one anymore. It's... You know, there's contradictory, accounts about the whole thing. I mean, my sire, Mahmoud, he had his story. You know, the Nosferatu have their stories. I watched Bram Stoker's Dracula. I thought that was an elucidating take on the subject. Can I? There we go. Had a little trouble grabbing that. But ever since I came to the epiphany that maybe I share a kinship with Bubsy, I've been playing through his game series and to see if maybe I could use that to learn anything about myself. Because you never know where you might find knowledge. Knowledge comes where you least expect it. I don't think we could open that. Whoop. They were just looking right at me, but fortunately they did not see. Cause the dark. How can you see the darkness? In the darkness. Riddle me that. Spirits. Two over there. Will they walk back this way and meet their justice? We will find out. Those masks block their peripheral vision, but it's good for me. It's a fortunate thing. How far down does he go? Not that far. Alright, let's see. Is there anything around here that the mighty creature of darkness can throw? Like this hammer. Okay. It seems that they can't see through this door somehow. I'm not really sure how that works. Okay. Actually, you know, probably a better way of doing this. Wait for him to come back, so they're both on the same side. Like that.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Whoops. Is that... No, that's shallow enough. I know what you said when you got up this morning, my friend. You said, what could possibly go wrong? I wasn't sure how I felt about stealing Bubsy's catchphrase. Like, does that really match up to what I'm looking for as justice? I need to consult the word of Bubsy and decide if he had anything a little bit more badass. I mean, just a little bit. Not that I'm saying that Bubsy's not badass. I never say that, but you know, I need to make it my own.
Everybody keep your guard up.
Oh, he's right there. I knew that. I was just, you know, my dark senses certainly make me aware of the presence of someone that's at that close range. It's not like that took me by surprise or nothing. Certainly not.
If they show, we're ready to roll.
You know I use a lot of blood, using these special abilities, but I think I might be going over my daily recommended allowance for blood. I'm feeling a little bloated is what I'm saying. I might as well just climb up this. Alright, this is where we started from. We're headed back to the surface. We're ascending out of the depths with information for our ally Pietro. We've done him his favor. He will now know where he was imprisoned and by who. Undertaking complete. I don't know. How much exp did we get? 2 out of 3 collectibles. Okay, so there was another collectible somewhere. I missed a collectible. Well, I mean, that is the way. Some of these are pretty well hidden. Anything we can buy from the Inner Sanctum. Because some of these skills are now... some of the useful skills now are... They're unlocked, but they're expensive. So, let's see. Yeah, the only ones we can actually afford is get more blood from rats. And... Cloak lasts longer. Well... We could save up for, you know, other things like Blink 2. What's Scorpion's Touch? Scorpion's Touch, yeah. You can make killer bolts. Theft of Vitality. Oh, yeah, this is when we explode a head. We get health. Oh, hold on. We can afford this. What is this? Disruption. We can deactivate cameras with our disruption bolts. Okay, so how useful that's going to be is going to really depend on how many cameras are going to be in our way. Do we want that, or do we want the ability to get a little bit more blood from rats? Because now, I think this only matters if I want to try objectives where I don't kill anyone. If that doesn't matter, then I probably don't have to worry about this. But if I do want to try some bonus objectives, and I do, probably this is gonna be useful. Okay, let's do it. Let's get the rat one. All right, now. Also, that lets us, you know, connect more with our inner bobcat. Preying on... I don't know what bobcats prey on. They'd prey on rats if they had the opportunity, probably. Probably. The kindred always risk losing their last grain humanity to the beast, it said. And by beast, we mean bobcat, of course. When are we going to get our darker-edged version of Bubsy? Where Bubsy has to resist his natural urges. It's so hard for him to do, though. It's so hard. Don't I have these teeth? Don't I have these claws? What are they for if I'm not supposed to use them? Tell me that, God! And God has no answer. God has turned his back on Bubsy, just like he's turned his back on vampires.
Huh.
Hello.
You're back. Did you find?
Sure am. Well, I'm not don't tell me more, I'm gonna tell him more.
Yes, I found a cell in the floor of a large open sewer space. Judging by the scratches on the walls, you were kept there for a very long time.
Yes, scratches is what we're gonna say.
I overheard people talking.
Anyone you recognized?
I just got here, remember? And there was a sewer wall between us. There was a man. Italian. Definitely kindred. ordering his goons about.
His name is Tommaso Giovanni, Anziano in the Hecata.
Someone you know?
He is Elena Giovanni's elder, the one who embraced her. Ruthless and stinking rich. He is a minor player in the Hecata Council, desperate to become more important. Very much a person who would keep me in prison for reasons unknown to me.
So what's next?
Let's keep our focus on Elena. I'll make some inquiries of my own regarding Tommaso.
Ah. He just, like, walks right into you when he's done talking. He's all business, that Pietro. Yeah, that's Tommaso right there, boss of Elena. We already saw him on this board. We got a new journal entry. Where is it? There it is. November 8th, 2023. Pietro had disappeared off somewhere in the city and told me to come find him. Sometimes he treated me like some kind of hired help, and it was starting to annoy me. Did we reach the end of our journal already? But we have so much more adventure. Well, let's not get annoyed at Pietro. He's our only friend here. We're helping each other. You know, and he knows the place. We don't. If we're going to get revenge, you know, we have to play ball with him. And he's nice enough. And I guess, well, okay, what we've done this time? We've done the mission for Pietro, went into the sewers, found the cell where he was held for 15 years, constantly getting his blood extracted, his Nosferatu blood. It was done by the Hecata. Well, he said that Tommaso was pretty low in the Hecata, I believe. But he is rich, and he is powerful, but not very respected among the vampire crime families, I guess. And he wants more of that respect. So I guess he's the guy we're looking for, but for right now, we're continuing to put pressure on Elena. We did plant the cell phone earlier to sow seeds of discord among them. What's next? Well, he just said, follow him. We don't actually know what the next mission is. Pietro just said, hey, come with me. We got something to do. So I guess next time that is what we're going to do. We are going to go along with him and, you know, see what happened. Probably shoot some dudes with a crossbow. I feel like we're doing a whole lot of that. Maybe eat some rats because my, well, my hunger reset. But I can get more blood from eating rats. Hopefully intimidate, because we do have Intimidate 3. And continue to ponder the nature of our vampiric existence and how it all might come back to Bubsy. Doesn't it always, though? Doesn't it always? Until next time.